Good morning, beautiful winter's day morning in Melbourne. It's crisp, but not a breeze around. Sun is out, blue skies, some clouds, as you can see. I'm in the middle of Port Melbourne, a bit early for my work, and totally blessed because I don't have to be wearing corporate uniform, corporate wear anymore for many years. I am required to look neat and casual for my client, but I was a bit early and I decided that I'd jump out of the vehicle and go for a quick brisk walk around and have a chat with all of you. So I thank you for jumping on board if you're listening to this. When I do have a walk, it's a time for me to reflect what's working, what's not working in my life, what do I need to fine-tune. And today I just wanted to have a chat with you about 3 principles that I've learnt where I decided that it's time to put Nicole first and invest in myself. Last night I had a conversation with someone who was saying, hey Nicole, to be healthy and to be on a program, a wellness and fitness and wellness and well-being program, it costs a bit of money. And I'm not too sure if I can sustain that for a whole year. Interesting, many of us do think about it that way. And I said, look, you're not the only person that has thought that. Even for me as a single woman with lots of overheads, new car, exorbitant amount of rent, my lifestyle, I like to have good things. I even said that, yeah, it does cost quite a bit. But you know what? The moment that I decided that it's time to put Nicole first and invest in myself, things started to change. Now we're all different, but one of the principles that I decided for myself, and I hope that by me sharing this with you, if you're sitting on the fence, unsure about whether you should commit or dive into any programs to help you on your wellness journey, I would highly recommend doing it. During my conversation, I said I've stopped spending money aimlessly. Dinners, outings, expensive shoes, jackets. I've got enough. My cupboard's full of stuff. I'm working. And for many years, I put myself always last at the bottom of the list about what I want, who I want to be, and what do I want to be. But more importantly, how do I want to feel? And by doing that, by actually committing to myself and saying, look, I don't need to buy anything anymore, no handbags, no big meals out, no pubbing and clubbing and whatever else, that money is going to go into me. And if you're watching this and you're sitting on the fence, like I said, and you want to make a shift in your life, the best thing that you could do is say to yourself, how much is it going to cost me? How am I going to feel? What do I want to be? How do I want to be? And how am I going to get there? So the first principle that I'd like to share is that don't be cheap on the way to greatness. Don't be cheap. Okay, invest in yourself. This program that I'm on has personal development, self-development strategies to help you succeed. And it's sustainable. I would not be walking around about 8 years ago, even a year ago. It's only because I decided to dive in and be surrounded by extremely empowering women and males and men, that I've started to see things shift. So the first principle is, don't be cheap on your way to greatness. If you want to be great, you want to have a great lifestyle, you want to look good, feel good, have more energy and be healthy, I encourage you so much, do not be cheap on the way to greatness. The second principle that I'd like to share with you is time is not our valuable asset. People think time is our valuable asset. I don't believe time is. I think our focus is what you do in that time. So for me, I've really started to develop, what am I doing with my time? How focused and channeled am I in the time that's given to me? Because we all have the same time. We all have 24 hours in the day. It's what you do in that time. So your focus is the most valuable asset. For me, distractions, I've stopped distractions, a lot of distractions. Social media, my iPhone for a start. I've taken away all the apps and I've put them onto the second screen, and I only have 3 there, and taken off all notifications. So anything that's distracting me, I've stopped doing. I'm getting more time and I'm focusing on my time much better about my goals. What do I need to do today? What needs to be completed? I work like any of you out there. I work long hours. I may not have a family to look after, but I don't just sit and watch TV. I actually use that time that I've got spare, and I'm always doing something. So, second principle is focus, be focused. The third principle that I wanted to share with you is that on the way to greatness and having an awesome lifestyle, health and well-being is operating systems. For me, when I started this journey, I had to really focus on my mind. It was an old operating system. Imagine Windows 95 is an old operating system on your computer. Imagine trying to install, I don't know, Photoshop or something on there. It just doesn't work. So no matter what I put on that computer, it was not going to work. So I had to really focus my time on my operating system. Diets, fitness regimes, gyms, all too hard. We're in a diet culture. I was thinking, I don't want to do that. That's not what I want to do. I want to change my whole life. I want to live a healthy life. So once again, if you're watching this and you want to jump on a new journey of health and well-being and that, you've got to change your operating system. Otherwise, no matter what you're doing, it's not going to work. So this program that I've started has helped me with my operating system. Once the operating system is fine-tuned, things start to work. So 3 principles: focus. No, the first principle was investment. Don't buy cheap to greatness. Focus. And what else can I say? That your operating system has to be fine-tuned, because things are not going to work. People join gyms and everything. I see them taking pills and shakes and that, and after some time it doesn't work. They're burnt out. So I'd love for you to join me and be surrounded by positive, empowering people. I would like to help women out there, 50 plus, gearing up for a retirement, going to be grandparents, want to be fit and healthy, want to enjoy life, want to be able to travel, want to create wealth, all the nice things. So if you're watching this, give me a thumbs up, and if you found this powerful, please comment below. I'd love to hear your feedback, because I can still do some gold nuggets like this to help all of you out there. I want to say bye for now. Love and peace. Have a great day.